Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Cone Health and today's Annie Penn Hospital. So advanced is so close to home. ConeHealth.com. Big winds took down big trees in Rockingham County Thursday as Tropical Storm Zeta blew through the state. Extensive property damage in several Eden neighborhoods, Leakesville and Central area, with trees on houses, power lines, and vehicles. At its peak, there were about 15,000 Rockingham County households without power. At 5:30 this morning, the number was about 9,400. According to Rockingham County Department of Emergency Services, the day shift at 911 processed 494 telephone calls and dispatched 453 calls for service reports. 34 EMS, 201 fire, 195 law enforcement, and 23 rescue. There were 40 reports of trees or limbs on homes. The American Red Cross and Rockingham County Health and Human Services is assisting residents. Rodney Cates, Director of Emergency Services, says 911 calls were efficiently processed. Fire and rescue responders activated a storm plan for radio operations, law enforcement officers, and EMS. A new mobile barricade trailer, funded earlier this year by a domestic preparedness grant, was used to block off debris-cluttered roadways, and that helped free up DOT workers who were busy with other storm-related duties. Due to power outages and roads closed, today is an optional teacher workday for Rockingham County schools. Childcare is open on a regular schedule. There's been a COVID-19 exposure at Williamsburg Elementary School. It's being cleaned. In-person learning will resume on Monday at Williamsburg. The Den River will crest near flood stage at 18.3 feet in Wentworth by mid-morning. Triad Business News, Publix will be expanding its new distribution center, currently under construction on 350 acres east of Greensboro. The dry grocery warehouse adds 1.2 million square feet of space to the project, which is already 940,000 square feet. Completion date late 2022. The supermarket chain has about 1,300 stores in the Southeast. I want to tell you, I've got a busy day stopping in more than 50 businesses in Uptown Eden working on a holiday promotion, a doctor's appointment this afternoon, and I'll be picking up a couple of refills at Lane's. Annette and I became customers when Lane's Family Pharmacy opened 20 years ago. Thousands of Rockingham County residents have been with Lane's since the beginning. Now, there's a statement to the good job they're doing. County-wide delivery is a phone call away at 336-627-4600, 627-4600. Jot it down, keep it handy, and give them a call to take advantage of Lane's delivery, county-wide, 336-627-4600. Lane's Family Pharmacy, NC 14 Eden. They also have an easy in, easy out drive-through window. Now, Rockingham County weather, sunny to mostly sunny, high today 60, high tomorrow 55, low in the upper 30s. Sunday, a 40% chance of scattered showers, high 62. Monday, sunny, high 52. Sunny to partly sunny all next week. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Need a tow? Dave's Towing is a call away, 24 hours a day. Here's a number, 336-932-7478. That's Dave's Towing. A reminder from Ferguson Stump Grinding, daylight saving time ends Sunday at 2 a.m. Set your clocks back 1 hour. Oh, we get an extra hour of sleep. Following the storm, Ferguson Stump Grinding will be extremely busy. Go to their Facebook page, grab their phone number, give them a call. Go ahead and get on the schedule. Ferguson Stump Grinding. Now we'll check on the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden. Granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. On Facebook at Night Owl National Stoneworks. Ask about the Mike Moore Media discount. Annual Treat Street along Washington Street in Eden today, 3 to 5:30. Costume contest in the park at 6. Annual Fall Fest at First Presbyterian Church, Southwood Drive, Eden. Tomorrow, 9 till 2:30. It's an outside event. Crafts, bake sale, vendors, Brunswick stew, $7 a quart. Raffle, yard sale, health focus 9 to 2. Door prizes and children's activities 10 to 1. Halloween Sweet Treat Bash tomorrow at the Arts Place, Main Street, Danbury, 10 to 4. Music and free kitty cone at Rocky's Ice Cream. Boulevard Trick or Treat in Eden along the boulevard tomorrow, 4 till 6. Free family movie, The Lorax, will be shown at Stoneville Memorial Park tomorrow at 6. Hosted by the town of Stoneville and good stewards of Rockingham County. Dan River Basin Association online auction now underway, featuring dozens of one-of-a-kind, made-from-nature, and upcycled items. Proceeds help keep our waterways clean and support environmental education for thousands of youth in our region. Get complete details at danriver.org. If you have an event coming up, please let me know about it so I can promote it free. Text it to 336-932-1881 or use this email, rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. You'll find a community calendar on mikemore.media and shop rockinghamcounty.com. Here's today's Consumer Report.
A new forecast from Adobe Analytics predicts online sales in November and December will surge by 1/3 to a record $189 billion. Based on online transactions reported by 80 retailers, the report expects 2 years of growth in online shopping to be packed into this holiday season. Operating fewer flights these days, the nation's airlines have improved their on-time performance in the latest Transportation Department report. However, the agency reports complaints about airlines have risen. One of the biggest gripes involves trying to get a refund for a canceled flight. A new study by researchers at the University of Buffalo has found that nearly 35% of older adults are receiving potentially unnecessary prescription drugs. According to their findings, this not only can lead to higher health care costs, but also result in more visits to the doctor's office. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
Today we're celebrating National Candy Corn Day. Oh, I do love candy corn. Might as well just eat a spoonful of sugar, though. It's National Breadstick Day. The best are at the Olive Garden. And it's National Frankenstein Day. Or is that Frankenstein? Big name birthdays: Henry Winkler, 75, Grace Slick, 81, Billy Brown, 50, and for you Eagles fans, Timothy B. Schmidt, 73. Birthdays close by today: Rhonda Price at David Price Auto Works. And tomorrow, Steve Underwood at Heat and Air Controllers, and Todd Harden, Eden Fire Marshal. Today in history, October 30th, 1938, Orson Welles' The War of the Worlds aired on CBS Radio from H.G. Wells' science fiction novel. The hour-long live drama about a Martian invasion caused panic nationwide, mass hysteria, according to reports. It was a different world. Thousands of listeners believed what they were hearing and were really frightened. Here's a little taste of what people heard on the radio 82 years ago tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, am I on? Ladies and gentlemen, here I am, back of a stone wall that adjoins Mr. Wilmer's garden. From here, I get a sweep of the whole scene. I'll give you every detail as long as I can talk and as long as I can see. More state police have arrived. They're drawing up a cordon in front of the pit. About 30 of them. No need to push the crowd back now. They're willing to keep their distance. The captain's conferring with someone. Can't quite see who. Oh, yes, I believe it's Professor Pearson. Yes, it is. Now they've parted, and the professor moves around one side, studying the object while the captain and two policemen advance with something in their hands. I can see it now. It's a white handkerchief tied to a pole. Flag of truce. If those preachers know what that means, what anything means. Wait a minute, something's happening. Humped shape is rising out of the pit. I can make out a small beam of light against a mirror. What's that? There's a jet of flame springing from the mirror, and it leaps right at the advancing men. It strikes them head on. Lord, they're turning into flames. Now the whole field's caught up by the woods, the barns, the gas tanks of the automobiles, spreading everywhere. It's coming this way now, about 20 yards to my right.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to circumstances beyond our control, we are unable to continue the broadcast from Grover's Mill. Evidently, there's some difficulty with our field transmission.
Evidently. Oh, boy. Okay, War of the Worlds, 82 years ago today on radio. Wow. Let's finish up with a reminder that Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Cone Health. We're with you. ConeHealth.com. Good Smiles, all about floors. Vernon Family Dairy. Carpino Investments. Tire Max. Carolina Fuels. Night Owl National Stoneworks. Fair Funeral Home. Rise Up Reidsville. Shop Rockingham County. Thank you for tuning in to our program. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, friends. Let's finish with our motivational moment. The only way to live is to accept each minute as an unrepeatable miracle, which is exactly what it is, a miracle and unrepeatable. I remind you, as always, to count your blessings.